What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So one of the problem we encounter is flat images and images that don't just come to life. All right, so in this video I'm going to be showing you how to bring your images back to life. As you can see here, it's just too flat and the colors aren't popping out. It doesn't look 3D, like no depth. So the colors are just flat. Look at the color of the background, that of the lips, that of our skin, and the rest. Just don't know. It's just looking flat to me. So let's see how we can correct that. I'm going to duplicate the layer, cancel. Now let's grab the hue and saturation first. I'm going to try to make the colors of our skin different from the background. And I guess this should be the yellow part in the image. So I'm going to drop this down, increase, and we can see. Okay, so let's focus on the face. Yeah, so something like this. I'm going to make this 0 and then let's adjust this backward. Okay, just a little bit, and then I'm going to close it inside. All right, so now let's remove it from the background quickly by making the foreground color black, and I'm going to remove it from the background just quick. All right, so now let's continue. I'm still going to do one more. Okay, so let's grab the hue and saturation again, and this time go to filter. Let's go to select, color range, and I'm going to select below eyes. Let's select somewhere here, and we're going to have that. Okay, I'm going to pick this side. Hold down shift and pick more, like that. Increase the fuzziness. It's okay, and it's going to select it on the hue and saturation. So I'm going to make uh, let's see some adjustment we're going to do. Let's go to the yellow and bring down the saturation of the yellows, like that. Not too much, just a bit, and also just a bit like that. And we could bring it down to make it look like this. Yeah, -3. Let's go to the red, and I guess there is no red. Okay, there is red. Okay, I'm going to increase the red. Let's leave the red for the now, and let's try and make it look the same. Okay, somewhere like this, and I'm gonna increase the light, and let's see, just a bit, just like this. And let's go to the master, okay, and increase the saturation. Let's try and look for a sweet spot and bring this down. So here we go with the first one, which is this to this. All right, so next thing we're going to do, I'm going to select another hue and saturation. So I'm going to be using this first of all. Select, let's just increase this one, then close it. In fact, the mask, Control I, grab our brush, and I'm going to paint on the lips like this. It's X, I'm going to remove it. X, X, X. Oh, come on. Sorry, black and white. Let's remove it from where we don't need it. Okay, so it's X on the keyboard, and I'm gonna paint lips like this. All right, so now let's go back to the hue and saturation, and let's change it to something like red. Yeah, this will give us a little bit different kind of, yeah, I guess I love it like this. So before, like this. So in this case, doesn't look yeah, so something like this, 89. Doesn't look flat anymore. So one more time, I'm going to grab the solid color adjustment, and this time around I'm going to turn it off, double click and select the eye. I select the side, and it's okay. So we have that color. Sorry, turn it on, and I'm going to go to the hue. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so change the blending mode to divide, and we have this. Double click on it, go to brightness, and let's take it up a bit. So like I said, we are still going, let's leave it somewhere like this. We're still going to remove it from the background. Let's try and remove it from the background. Grab the brush tool, and make sure the foreground color is white. So like this, you know, focusing more on our face. All right, so now we have that. I'm going to grab the exposure and I'm going to bring up the camera and bring down the exposure a bit. Close it. In fact, the mask, Control I, and I'm going to paint it with like this. Okay, I know. X, and I'm going to remove it from the body. Okay, so something like this, and let's decrease the opacity somewhere like that. So you can see we're already creating depth in the image. All right, so let's create a stem visible layer. Control Shift Alternate E to create a stem visible layer, and I'm going to quickly do frequency separation. All right, so I just quickly do the frequency separation, and I'm going to group it together, and just a little bit change. See before and after. So I'm going to create stem visible layer quickly and then go to filter, liquify. So why I'm going to liquify is because of the features of our face. You can see right here that the nose is, the space is actually flat. So let's just pick this one, there's two right here, forward wrap two, and I'm going to bring this in, that, make it bigger, and we can push it in, make it small. So you can see. All right, so and then I'm also going to adjust that and grab the face to make the lips smaller, make this upwards like that. And for the eyes, I'm going to open this a bit to match this. Let's bring the face inside like that. So you can see how the image is, transforming like that. I'm going to bring this down. All right, so that's that. I'm going to bring out the blow tool and bring this place out, bring this place out, bring this place out. I'm going to take this one pocket tool and I'm going to create some, inside. Yeah, so this is the most important part that makes your image look small, like an AI. Yes, so bring this down and this one to create a video. You can as well just make some contour on our face and the rest part of our body. Okay, just like that. All right, so I'm gonna hit OK, and we have this. So just look at the nose before and then after. Okay. Okay, so one more thing is to go ahead and do some color grading. So go choose color balance, and I'm going to start with the highlight. So let's give the highlight some blues. Yeah, some blue feel, and I think some red would be better. Give it some red and take this, make this at -2. Go to the mid-tones and let's remove some red and give it some magenta and add some yellows. Go to the shadows. I think I like the shadows having blues. Okay, I'm going to take this forward and let's find a sweet spot for this one. Okay, and let's close it. So we have this to this. All right, so you can see. Okay, let's create a stem visible layer again. Okay. So one more thing is to take it to camera raw filter and work on the highlight and the saturation. So this place is actually brighter. So I'm going to go to the basic tab and let's try out the white balance first. Pick it, and then we go with the white balance to just make a little adjustment. And now highlight. I'm going to increase the highlight, bring down the white, bring it down the white, taking white up. Let's see what it affects. Double click, bring it down a bit. Okay, so for the blacks, yeah, I'm going to take it up and let's see the shadows. Yeah, I'm going to bring down the shadows and take the blacks up, give it some texture, and close that. We can increase the curve, highlight, take back these. We're going to leave it like that and go to the color mixer where we are going to make a very big adjustment. Okay, so let's bring the orange backwards for the U. Yeah, kind of like this. And red, I'm going to leave it more saturated. Okay, let's take it backwards like that. Yellows, go to yellows. Okay, we have more other colors like that. Let's go to the saturation. I'm going to increase the saturation of all those colors, and that should be found on our hair. And also the saturation of our body. That's too saturated. Let's take it from the beginning again. I'm going to leave it like that, this, and leave that. So let's go to the U. And these adjustments are very, very important. You need to get to do the right thing. Let's go back. +5. So +5 should be fine. I'm going to increase this, and we're going to close that. Let's go to the calibration. And under the calibration, I like taking the red priming backwards and take the blue forward, just like the opposite kind of thing for the for fair skin. Take it forward. Let's see. Okay, think backward works fine. Think this one looks good, and we can see. Okay, let's click OK. Just a little adjustment than before, not much different. Okay, so I can add the photo filter to just give it another kind of feel. Let's choose a cool warming look, and let's see how it is. Okay, this is too cool. Let's use this one, and we have just kind of yellow feel. You remember we're trying to work on the background, and we have that. All right, so let's grab the curve and bring the curve layer down, more down, like this. I'm going to close it, invert control. No need to invert, just grab the normal brush and then paint with white. I'm going to remove it from the body like this. Seriously, yeah, remove it from the body. I was doing the opposite, sorry guys. Okay, so now we have it like this, and before, after. So now it's too much. We're going to decrease the opacity a bit. We can even change the hue of the background. Let's see if we can get something different. Okay, so I'm just going to grab, hold down Alt and drag it over. It's okay. And let's see how we could bring it down and just manipulate. Okay, I guess this one looks better. Yeah, looks better to me like this. Okay, good. Decrease the opacity a bit so it won't be noticeable. All right, so let's create this invisible layer. You can as well go ahead, do your dodging and burning. I'm gonna do the eyes, make the eyes white. So grab the solid color. It's okay. Turn it off, double click, select the eyes. It's okay. Turn it back on, Control I to invert the mask, zoom in, make sure the foreground color is white, and paint on the eyes like this. And then change the blending mode to divide. And this is too bright. Double click, open it up, and take it up. But we need to make it look real. It's okay, and let's zoom out. And there we go, with before and after. It looks brighter now. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. If you find the video helpful, let me know in the comment section. Sometimes I like increasing the brightness, just to look away, and not too much, just a bit to make the photo look bright. +1. Guess doesn't really do much. Let's take it up a bit, like 10. Yeah, so this look okay for me. Let's zoom out and see. It does look good. Does look good. Create this time visible layer. I'm going to group everything from the beginning to the end. Turn it off, and let's see where we headed. So from here to year, from year to year. So thank you guys for watching. See you in our next video. Once again, this is ASAS.